and that is Glucosamine and Chondroitin, a today's special that has been around for over 45 years. This year, best pricing I've ever seen. Andrew was saying how, actually, better pricing than when he first launched it. I want to give you a few options in terms of what people are ordering, and obviously remind you that this is it. The price is about to go up. So you can choose Glucosamine and Chondroitin by itself. There's a 100, 300, 600, or 900 capsule. There is a powder version, which means you could add it to, let's say, a yogurt or oatmeal. Most people have been doing the capsule version. Now, and you look at this price, compare it to this price. This is the same product, but it has the added extra of UC2, which is undenatured collagen 2, type 2 collagen. That is preferable. If your budget allows, that's where I would always steer you. It has been the most popular choice today, and the reason being the price is only a few dollars extra. So if you go for the 900 capsules, tomorrow it will be $309. Today it is $169.90, so it saves you $140. It's an extremely fine powder. So when you have this and you're taking this, there's nothing that's gonna upset your stomach. But the reality is, our body, our joints, our bones, we do feel that wear and tear, right? And for so many folks, and I'll read a few of the reviews a little bit later on, they will talk about this being not only a godsend in the sense that it helps to live your best life. There were so many powerful words that Andrew used earlier that were in the reviews. Quality of life, freedom. I take this and I notice that the pain seems to go away. This is not a drug or a medicine, but it is backed by science. It's something that Andrew is so proud of. Over all the years, everything is founded and validated with the research, with the tests, with the science, and Andrew gets great pleasure in really sharing all that information with us. You can feel the difference in this product, which is why I will always say 30 days. This isn't one of those where, okay, give me 6 months and I promise you'll notice a difference in your knees. 30 days is all it takes. And if you don't feel that difference, send it back for a refund of the purchase price. With that being said, 080958 is your item number. Those two choices, Glucosamine Chondroitin or Glucosamine Chondroitin with UC2. I would always recommend the one with the UC2. It's gonna give you so many benefits from it as well. Now, the other thing about Andrew's products, they are all made in a solar-powered facility in Henderson, Nevada, which is a really, really key point. So you can feel good about how this is being done. All hour long, I'll go through each of the today's specials. There's cranberry, there's turmeric, there's the calcium, magnesium intensive care. The other thing as well is that once-in-a-lifetime opportunity on the secure meal bars. So with that being said, we're gonna throw to Andrew, and I'll be right back with some great information on the reviews, but let's see what Andrew has to say about this today's special.
Hi there, Andrew Lessman here with our exciting today's special. It's something we've been waiting for a year, and we're introducing it as we did last year in two forms. We have our standard Glucosamine 1500 and with Chondroitin 1200. Nothing standard about it compared to the typical Glucosamine and Chondroitin that's found in stores. Also, we have a version with UC2, undenatured type 2 collagen, which has an entirely different mechanism than the typical marine collagen or free-range collagen that we have. The specific mechanism to UC2 really goes to how your body manages its cartilage, manages the synthesis of cartilage, and it actually exerts, rather than a structural impact, it exerts kind of what you would call an immunomodulating impact. It affects how the immune system goes about managing the synthesis of collagen, which is critical. So again, Glucosamine and Chondroitin, I'm probably not telling you anything you don't already know. They are the critical structural molecules that comprise our connective tissue, our tendons, our ligaments, our cartilage. Also, the elastic tissues throughout our body, whether we're talking about our blood vessels, our arteries, our veins. So again, if a tissue is elastic, if a tissue has that flexibility as an important characteristic or quality, like our joints, they're incredibly strong, but incredibly resilient at the same time. That pretty much informs you that glucosamine and chondroitin are going to be critical to their structure. Unfortunately, virtually all the glucosamine and chondroitin products you see in stores or on the internet take shortcuts. They deliver glucosamine in the non-sulfate form. They deliver it in the hydrochloride form. The hydrochloride form is not the form that has provided the research that has gotten everyone so excited over the years about glucosamine. And I've been excited about glucosamine for, I suppose, pretty much longer than anyone. I know I sort of date myself, but one of my original products in 1979 was a glucosamine and chondroitin product. So for decades, for 45 years, I've known about the importance of these ingredients, these two molecules, but they have to be delivered correctly. If they are not delivered correctly, you don't get the benefit of the science. As I always say, you have to pay attention to the science, but you also can't ignore Mother Nature. And when you deliver glucosamine, it needs to be in the sulfate form. Also, our chondroitin is delivered in a form that doesn't add sodium. Most of us don't try to add more sodium to our diet. Recently published research just talks about how important sodium is to managing our blood pressure as we age. We might think that we're not sodium sensitive, but when you look at the science, when you look at the clinical studies, as we age, sodium plays more and more of a role in managing and adversely affecting our blood pressure. So why should there be additional sodium in your joint product? So we make sure there is no sodium in our glucosamine with chondroitin. And of course, once a year, undenatured type 2 collagen, UC2, is normally extremely expensive. For a 6-month supply, it would be about $100 more. Once a year, when we do this Today Special, in the largest size, it's only about $40 more. So it's incredibly affordable to add the often or generally very expensive benefits of undenatured type 2 collagen. The products are identical apart from the addition of the undenatured type 2 collagen. Same number of capsules, everything is identical except for the addition of that UC2. So if you want a joint product that delivers on the promise of Mother Nature, that's been validated and proven by the clinical science, you want our approach to glucosamine, our approach to chondroitin, because our approach is nothing but following the research, following the science, following the blueprint laid out by Mother Nature. Unfortunately, when supplements get in the hands of supplement manufacturers, and really, there aren't that many supplement manufacturers. There are contract manufacturers that make supplements for a lot of different companies. We make our supplements ourselves. Making them ourselves, we do not take shortcuts. There are no additives. It's an ultrafine powder that will never upset your stomach. And the ingredients in the product are precisely as the science directs. That's what's most important. If the science is what is getting us excited or directing us to do something, then we can't ignore the science when it specifies the precise form that needs to be delivered. And UC2 is truly something that if you care about your cartilage and retaining your cartilage as you age, because it inevitably is going to be subject to the greatest amount of wear and tear, then undenatured type 2 collagen is really the way to go. UC2 is a way to deliver the benefits that support the retention, the regeneration of that cartilage in our body. So again, the form we deliver today with our UC2 is only a relatively small difference in price. When you're talking about even our glucosamine and chondroitin, it's about $0.10 a capsule in the large size. These are ingredients that are normally locked away when you go to your convenience store or your drugstore or your supermarket. They're often behind a case where you need a key to get them. So to think that these ingredients today are just $0.10 a capsule roughly is incredibly affordable. And to think that in a 4-month supply, you're getting for just a 6-month supply rather, you're getting for $40 more the benefits of UC2. So the UC2 is incredibly affordable when you combine it with our glucosamine chondroitin, but it's only that affordable in these special sizes once a year, and that's what we're making available today. So take advantage of it. For a very expensive product, just about $0.10 a capsule in the large size, a little bit more in the smaller sizes, and the addition of the UC2 is just pennies a capsule. So really affordable to get these incredibly important ingredients that they're not something that works on your joints. These are not a drug that works on your joints. These are ingredients that are critical for your joints to work. They are the essential components, the very structure of our joints. And as we know, structure and function are intimately connected, so you can't have healthy function without making sure you're building healthy structure. That's what this product is all about. So enjoy.
You know, earlier today, Andrew said something so important, something I've heard before, but it really struck me. He said that as we get older, our world shrinks. Things aren't as easy as they used to be. Getting around, mobility is not as simple as it once was, and therefore maybe we don't do as much as we once did. By the very nature, our world shrinks. And isn't that right? And I think every single day, so many of us struggle through with the aches and the pains, and we don't have that elasticity, we don't have that freedom of movement that we once had, but that's age, right? Maybe it's your knees that hurt you so badly every day, and we live with it. This isn't a drug or a medicine, but what it is validated by science. And it's a product that can do, in my opinion, so much good. I'd love to read you some of the reviews. I had thousands to choose from, but this is just a couple of them. More than 5 stars. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I took these as soon as possible and didn't think nothing about it until I got up from a seated position without my knees experiencing discomfort. I will not go without them. I am a believer and I am hooked. I would give it 10 stars if they had them. Rachel in New Jersey says, I feel the difference. I've been taking this product for over a year. I ran out and did not have any for about 2 weeks. I felt the difference in my joints, specifically in my knees. I ordered the jumbo size as it will not go to waste. You will feel the difference it makes. I would recommend. Incredible relief. These supplements are remarkable. I can walk my 3 miles without any knee or hip discomfort. I have tried many different brands over the years. Andrew Lessman is incredible. It really works, and I only take 2 a day for my 5'5", 135-pound body. I'm a believer. I was recently having, everybody talks about knees, I'm telling you. I was recently having knee discomfort. I had read medical reports on the use of glucosamine and chondroitin, so thought I would give it a try. I have to say I've been pleasantly surprised by how much this has relieved my knee discomfort. I highly recommend this. Don't want to be without, this is the last one. I've been taking this for a few years now and know for a fact it works. I have knee issues, and sometimes the other one will act up. This keeps me moving and discomfort-free. I know it works because I've been sidetracked a few times and forgot to take them. My knees let me know that I've forgotten. I also take about 20 of your products and have for many years. I don't want to ever be without any of them. Your products are top-notch AAA. I can't count how many people I have told about Andrew Lessman. I always tell you that Andrew Lessman is HSN's #1 brand. What I take more great pride in telling you, as Andrew does, is that Andrew Lessman is HSN's #1 reviewed brand. More people review Andrew's products than any other brand. For 45 years he's been doing this. There is no better glucosamine and chondroitin product in the world today. No better. The saddest thing and the most disheartening thing is that many of us, will go out into a store, a vitamin store, the grocery store, the big box store, and we will buy a glucosamine chondroitin product that is the inferior form, the mass market form, that doesn't do as much good. And if you're going to take a product, we want it to do the most good. For the final time, here's the pricing. The price is about to expire. The price is about to go up. If you call tomorrow, this is the pricing. If you call today, this is the pricing. When you call, you're going to be asked, do you want glucosamine chondroitin, or do you want glucosamine chondroitin with UC2? UC2 stands for undenatured type 2 collagen. It's only a few dollars more, and I would steer you there. The value for money and the enhanced benefits that you get with the undenatured collagen is really exponential. If you're gonna do it, I would certainly invite you to shop for that one. I know sometimes it can be hard to know which to choose, so I always like to give you that guidance because I've spent so much time with Andrew going over everything. So if you can, I would choose the 3, 6, or 900 capsules, and I would choose it with the UC2. Again, if you call tomorrow, the price is $309. If you call today, it's $169.90. That's $140. So we're not confused. This is a powder. The one below it, this is capsules, this is a powder. Powder you would add to smoothie or yogurt or oatmeal. People love that, but most people do the 900 capsules. Thank you for all of your orders on the Glucosamine Chondroitin. If you are just joining us, I want to give you a quick reminder about this once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.